monsters outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to say.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from Pittsburgh. And he's brought down right the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out, Greg, by their quarterback, a first-round pick in the April draft.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all three phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week and going forward, it's going to be a hard team to beat.
In trouble, and down he goes. J.O.K. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Metcalf, the motion man. Back to throw. And complete. Calvin Austin. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
He'll step up and run.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short.
That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. Flag comes in as he's forward for about 3 yards. But we'll need to check on the call. Now they'll set up to throw. Out quickly to Metcalf. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. And they're led by the #1 overall pick back in 2018. Greg, it is Baker Mayfield at quarterback.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
3rd and 7. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That is left side and taken in by Allen.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Steelers' offense and their running back, Jaylen Warren, set to take over once more. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he tops all other NFL running backs to this point in the season. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 12-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He finds Metcalf on the slant. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Warren. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
18 yards on the connection. That's a Steeler 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50.
They'll run the draw with Warren. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll look to throw. There's a short one caught by Fireman. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
14 more yards. That's another Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
They'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal. The big guys are on. Jumbo set here for 1st and goal. They'll run with Johnson. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
A 3-yard loss on the play.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. So that'll do it for a fast-moving 1st quarter of play. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. 3rd and goal. As we are ready to get back underway. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete. He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there. And now it's 4th and goal.
Boswell on for the field goal. A 27-yard attempt.
Oswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Buccaneers offense and their running back Bucky Irving ready to hit the field again. He is the NFL leader in rushing to this point in the season, so he's hoping to put together a solid second half to try to take home the title. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White, and he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Patrick Queen, the linebacker, they're on the tackle.
It's
Second down throw for Mayfield. Thrust, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. They need 8 as they come up for third down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a first down.
They go play action with Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5. Now Mayfield. He'll find an open man. It's Allen. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
To throw is Mayfield. Exiting the pocket right. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
If you want to win in this league and have a successful defense, how you perform on third down is critical. Even more so, your backs are up against the wall. The offense finds themselves down in the red zone looking for 6. Those third down sacks go a long way to keeping touchdowns off the board and making them settle for field goals.
A gain of 3 on the play.
On play action, Mayfield. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it third and 8.
Baker going to give it to Irving. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. First down. First and goal.
First and goal, Tampa Bay.
Irving will score. Touchdown Buccaneers. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bucs move out to a 7-3 lead.
Steelers 3.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They've been one of the better teams running the football all year, evidenced by the ease with which they ran it on that prior drive. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's out wide to Warren. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. 2-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a handoff to Warren. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Steelers first down.
Well, covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
That's good for a first down.
They'll go again here with Irvin. They try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Keanu Benton there for the stop.
It's a pickup.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. 2nd down, they need 7. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throwing it out wide, and Metcalf has it. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Austin brought in motion. Back to throw. Here's a screen set up for Warren. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10.
16 yards. That's good for the Steelers first down.
This one quickly out to Lockett. Here's a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Now, faking the give. This one down the field for Freiermuth. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down. Austin brought in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He has Lockett over the middle. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. This returnable for Hardman. And it winds up a very solid return as he gets it up past the 30. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Lots of space past the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
27 yards.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Catch made there by Allen. And he's going to first down here as they are into field goal range at the 27. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield has caught. That's Lane. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
A gain of 15. And the Buccaneers
on 1st down is Mayfield. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
The coverage by Joey Porter.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs go out to a 10-3 lead.
And that kick will help extend the lead, but remember, Mike, it's still a one-possession game. Halftime's right around the corner, so both teams, there's a lot of work left to be done before we crown a winner here.
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Baker Mayfield and the Bucs ready to get back to work. The numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here, right up there among the NFL leaders in touchdown passing. Heeling forward for maybe a yard. Patrick Queen, the linebacker, they're on the tackle. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. They'll swing this out wide to Irvin. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 5.
Baker to throw. Got a man! It's Ibuka! Complete! And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First down.
Baker going to hand it to White. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 41. Here's second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
180!
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and the pass falls incomplete. What can they do here on third down and 7? Throwing is Baker. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down. And this will not be returnable, as this kick will go out of bounds. The Steelers offense and their running back, Jalen Warren, set to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Lockett headed in motion. A run up the middle with Warren. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
15 more yards. That's another Steelers first down.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
On the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 18-yard line.
Once again, it's Warren. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 2.
Here we go. Rocco 80.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. He'll look to throw. He's got his tight end. That's fire moving. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, getting the job done on fourth. And now it's first and goal. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. Warren is into the end zone for a Steeler touchdown. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it, and the Steelers will tie things up. It's now 10-10. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Bucs offense and their running back, Bucky Irving, ready to hit the field again. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins. First and 10. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. It's a gain of 8. On play action, Mayfield. Into the hands of Lane. He's got it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. That is brought in by Ibuka. Set to go now on first and 10.
That's another Buccaneers first and 10.
Now Mayfield. And that one is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Could they have called the push-off there? Here's Irving. Finding room to the 20. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. Now it is first and goal. To throw is Mayfield. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone. And incomplete. Now here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
It's third
From back at the 5. Here now third and goal. Mayfield to throw. And he's in. Touchdown Buccaneers. That is second TD catch of the season. McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers go up by 7. It is now 17-10. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Out of the pistol, Warren. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down.
brings up third and 1.
We'll try and run it here with Warren. And he will have a Steelers first down. It's a gain of 6 on third and 2. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
He's across midfield to the
From just across the midfield stripe. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Now this time they'll look to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the 1st down on a gain of 7.
The Steelers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They run with Warren, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
39-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now they'll set up to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Warren. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was brought down by Matt Milano.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 8.
At the Bucs 20-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Warren. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. And he did all he could, but he's going to be forced out at the line of scrimmage, well short of a 1st down.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer.
And I can tell you firsthand, like, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. The Bucs offense and their running back, Bucky Irving, ready to hit the field again. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. On the move past the 40. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
That's good for a 1st down. It's a gain of 23 yards.
1st down, here's Irving. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
Right back to Irving. And much more room to run on this one. Pick up of 8, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's caught. Outside, it's complete. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5.
A gain of 19 yards.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake. It's under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. To throw is Mayfield.
number 6.
What a nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay in coverage defending my zone or my man? How fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They did a nice job rallying to the ball late. They're able to bring him down to force fourth down. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Steelers offense ready to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll begin with a zone read. And they're going to mark them down up past the 35. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Complete. Metcalf with the grab. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up second.
They'll look to throw.
At the 31-yard line.
This one grabbed. He's hit after the catch and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. They'll drop to throw. Look wide. Get this one complete. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
Brings up second and 12. At the 47.
They'll look to throw again. There's a short one caught by Brian. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
They'll throw out of the gun. Open man, left side. He's got it. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. It comes with a minute 25 left to go in the contest.
Steelers first down.
They'll look to throw yet again. A throw on the move is caught. It is 2nd down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to the air one more time. He'll step up and run this. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. Clock stops with a minute and 6 to go in this one. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. A very quick throw there, but no challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline. All second looks will come from replay. And I think the referee's been buzzed here to get another look at this call, and it is a big one. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look, and indeed this call will be overturned. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Back to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now,
it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Here's 1st down. The Buccaneers offense and their running back Bucky Irving ready to hit the field again. He's got the connection there to Ibuka. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
He'll run, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Timeout here at Tampa Bay. That is their second. Clock stops with 18 seconds remaining.
At the 48-yard line.
Throwing on second down. Mayfield. This one not quite on target. Not him too much. That one falls incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And third down coming up. Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. Warren. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that ball.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 9.
So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed one possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. They'll return this from the 11. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Steelers offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start it here with a first and 10. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. It is third and 10.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
He'll drop to throw. That's out wide to Warren. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Buccaneers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll do so with first and 10. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
At the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4. At the 32.
They go play action with Mayfield. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Great slash into the hands of Ibuka. And he is very close to the first down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. They'll try to run. And that is not going to work out. They took a big chance there. Here in overtime, we'll play on as they turn it over on down. On the handoff, this is one. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, Warren. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
A loss of 2 brings up 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, they go with Warren.
Jalen Warren, ball carrier. Brought down at the 30-yard line.
So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This one to win it in overtime. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. This kick is good. He got it. And the Steelers are going to move out in front. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They knew